Hey guys, Raptor Tristan here, and today we're going to be talking about a child groomer. This child groomer has obviously made pretty dog shit videos on Carmen Ryder and several other people, and mainly it's just him talking out of his ass and twisting sources, twisting stuff to fit his own narrative, twisting sources like I just said, but pretty much he just twists his stuff, cherry picks what videos say to fit his own narrative, and he loves to take things out of context. Oh yeah, by the way, I would cover his first video, but it is legit like 1 minute long, and trust me, I had to deal with this last video, and trust me, if I had to deal with 30 minutes of neat bullshit hearing him talk, I'm not gonna I'm just not going to, because I would probably kill my fucking self if I watched that video, because to be honest, all Neat has done is just talked out of his ass throughout the entire drama, bring up the whole fallacy of you broke the wiretap wall. That means you are in the wrong too logic, which is bloody idiotic. But anyway, I decided to make this video because since Rabat seems a dick ride Neat a lot, I figured why don't I just target his precious little senpai. Anyway, let's start with this video. Also, before we do, in the title, he says Carmen Ryder biggest lie exposed, which it isn't really exposed because if you look at the whole evidence, Carmen Ryder was actually very public about, not wanting to have her dick cut off. Like, seriously, she was public about that. She wasn't even fucking hiding it. Like, really. Is Neat really this stupid? Oh, wait, it's just so he can try and think that he's always right, when in reality he just digs his grave deeper and deeper and deeper every single time he opens that goddamn mouth of his. And also, Neat, if you're watching this, before you cry saying that, I'm just a backstabber or whatever, yeah, go ahead. I don't give a fuck about what you say, Neat XD. Or whatever retarded name you go by now. And also, by the way, your channel's dog shit anyway. I mean, all you do is just have your garbage avatar with black screen in the background, and that's it. You don't even have, like, a background, just blackness. Like, you put, like, barely any effort into your content. But anyway, let's start with this video, shall we?
I swear, the level of intelligence Carmen Ryder has is utterly atrocious. I literally predicted what she would do throughout this entire drama, even able to get her to confess herself to her darkest sin. Everything within expectations. I knew that she would make this video, and I knew the screenshot she's gonna use. After all, Carmen, if you're watching, there is a reason why I told you specifically to screenshot these. All for this payoff.
I warned you, Neat. What's up, gamers? Carmen Ryder here, back with no script. So, turns out I was wrong with the thing that Neat was blackmailing me with. Which, turns out it wasn't something from our DMs, but something that Edge sent him. Now, let me make this clear real quick. I do not blame Edge for this. This isn't Edge's fault, this is Neat's fault for being an asshole.
I find it funny that you're calling me an asshole when it's you guys who keep trying to push this false accusations against me. Yeah, Carmen, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm in the wrong because I'm defending myself. Yeah, sure. Whatever, Carmen. Whatever makes you, feel secure. And oh, you're not blaming Edge. Like, wasn't he responsible for giving, Kumo a bunch of ammunition against you? Well, it doesn't matter. I digress. Trying to, point some sense into Carmen is pretty much pointless at this point. Thus, the cycle of Carmen's destruction continues.
Hey, Neat, you are aware that what Clash Scheduler did with Kumu, even if it's goddamn true, because knowing Neat, he's just probably most likely either A, talking out of his ass, or misinterpreting something. Most likely he's just misinterpreting something because he's too stupid to actually have any common sense. But anyway, even if this was true, this is ungoddamn relevant to the situation you have with Carmen Ryder. This is just irrelevant. You're just bringing up irrelevant stuff. Oh, wait. You're just trying to bring up irrelevant stuff just so you can discredit Carmen Ryder. And also, by the way, yes, you are in the wrong. Because you legit keep digging your grave every time you respond. You keep making yourself look dumber and even more like a pedophile. Knowing the fact that you are A-okay with sexualizing 16-year-olds. Oh, yeah, that's also going to be something that will be mentioned later in this video, so, yeah. But, like I said, you are pretty much a dumbass, and also you legit groom kids. So it's just, goddamn, it's just hard to fucking say anything to this fucking guy because he's just so fucking stupid. Like, goddamn, Neat. Like, let's just continue on to video.
But I do have that evidence against Neat because he wants to continue this. If he had just stopped, I wouldn't be presenting this to the general public. Now, what do I have on him? Well, he admitted to me that one of his characters is 16 and another is 17. Yeah. Oh, and fun fact, he actually deleted these messages from our conversation. Huh, it's almost as if you look like a hypocrite.
Says the hypocrite who also deleted her DMs from Kumo. So pointing out that I deleted my DMs is quite hypocritical for you since you have done the same thing.
Hey, Neat, how about you stop bringing up unrelevant shit and actually, bring up what Carmen Ryder just addressed. You made underage characters yourself, sexualized them, and you're the one who wants to get mad about Carmen Ryder sexualizing 16 to 17-year-olds? Yeah, talk about a form of hypocrisy, because you wanted to claim that Carmen Ryder's a pedo because she sexualized 16-year-olds and all that, even though you're the one who legit made 16-year-old characters yourself. But of course, you're trying to pull the whole, but you did this in a completely different drama card. But guess what? That drama's irrelevant to the situation, Neat. But of course, knowing you're not going to even, argue against it or whatnot. And not to mention, like Carmen Ryder said, you deleted it. You deleted what you said because you knew you were going to get called out. Oh, wait, but what do we mean? Because of some irrelevant shit that happened in a completely different drama, Carmen Ryder's just automatically wrong now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, if I keep stuttering or whatnot, it's because I have, a cold. I have drainage, by the way, so if I'm, my voice and, how I talk sounds a bit off, that's why. Anyway, let's continue with this shit show.
Age of consent is 16. This was the lowest age that I felt comfortable going down to in order to get Carmen to confess. Sorry, Carmen, you can't really hide the fact that you admitted to sexualizing 13-year-olds.
Fun fact, Neat cuts out the part where Carmen Ryder mentions the fact that her characters are 16 to 17, and the only reason why she made them minors was just so they can get some more, she can get some more new lewd art of them. Well, not lewd art, but, lewd art, but it's a weird reason, it's kind of weird, but that's irrelevant. But Neat intentionally cuts this part out and says that, Carmen Ryder's fine with sexualizing 13-year-olds. Well, okay. True, but you're fine with sexualizing 17-year-olds. And before you claim, it's the age of consent. Yeah, it might be, but regardless, it's still pedophilic. Drawing a 16-year-old in a sexual light is still pedophilic. Drawing anyone under the age of 18 is still pedophilic, which means it doesn't matter if it's the age of consent or whatnot. It doesn't matter. It's still pedophilic. For example, the age of consent in China is actually 13. Yeah, and guess what? That's pedophilic. It doesn't matter how old you are when you're a minor. If you're underage, you're underage. It's pedophilic. So yeah.
The age of consent in America.
It doesn't matter if it's the age of consent or not. It's still pedophilic, Neat. If you date a 16-year-old, regardless if it's the age of consent, you are still a pedophile. And also, here's a little fun fact. The age of consent is 16, yes, mostly 16. In some states, it's 18, which it legit legally should be 18, but that's just my opinion. And also, Neat, like I said, it does not matter. It really doesn't. And also, we don't even know where Carmen Ryder lives. For all we know, she could live in China. And you get fun fact, China, the age of consent is actually 13. So yeah. Anyway, I'm legit don't have anything else to say. I'm just gonna continue on. Also, by the way, if I cut a lot of parts of Neat's video out, it's because he mostly just talks talks out of his ass and just says something, just practically nothing. Like, a lot of Neat's videos are just nothing burgers, pretty much, like Carmen Ryder said. All this is just nothing. Anyway, let's continue with this shit show. So, let's continue this.
Here to show, the evidence of me backtracking. Oh yes, no, you can't. Because during my last video on you, I pretty much played the very clips that you were referencing. And guess what? I wasn't blackmailing you.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
The one where he talked about the whole EDP situation, and how Jar put 2 and 2 together and see that 4 plus 4 plus 5 equals 13. Yeah, because you like to sexualize 13-year-olds, yeah, I decided to include that into your name because it was quite accurate to who you are. Unlike most idiots who want to just slap some random person's face into a pedophile and call them a pedo, I make sure to go the extra mile and make sure that both individuals that I'm comparing share a specific theme. For Kirito the Hedgehog, he literally looks like Cosmodor. For you, you're into 13-year-olds.
Where do I start with this? Well, okay. One, judging someone by the way they look, just because they look a certain way, isn't evidence at all. If you brought that up in a courtroom, you would be laughed out of the room, and everyone would just assume that you're just prejudiced, which is what you are. You're attacking somebody because they have, well, you're not attacking them, but they have, like, facial features they cannot control. He is born that way. Tiedro the Hedgehog cannot control how he looks. And as for Carmen Ryder, you say that, oh, she likes sexualizing 13-year-olds, which you have, like, no goddamn evidence of. Like, you would just say it. And before you pull the lolicon fallacy, Carmen Ryder has actually said that she only likes lolicon for the age, for the size play. That's it. That's it. Oh, but Neat wouldn't tell you that now, would he? Oh, wait, but then again, Neat is too busy sucking his own dick to care. Like, no, I'm not joking. Neat's just such a fucking idiot. Then again, he does, like, own, like, a sex doll. Yeah. I'm not actually joking. He actually owns a sex doll. Yeah. He legit owns a sex doll. Yeah. I'm not joking. Anyway, let's continue with this shit show.
Carmen Ryder, you're calling me transphobic? Seriously? That's funny because when someone linked Nekokoda's video on me, I also found the video she made on you. And I don't understand, Carmen Ryder. Surely a trans person like yourself can understand the suffering of another trans person. I hate Tones, but I do respect her as a woman. But you, Carmen Ryder? Seriously? But here's the issue though. You are trans, so clearly you cannot be transphobic.
Actually, you can be. For example, there are actually trans people that are transphobic towards non-binary people, and there are actual black people that are racist towards other black people. Now, you're probably wondering, why would anyone discriminate against their own kind? Isn't that stupid? Well, yeah, it is stupid, but I don't get why. I guess they're just dumb or something. But yeah, you can be transphobic and be trans yourself. So yeah, you actually can be. And also, here's another example. There are actual gay people that are homophobic towards bisexual people. So yeah, you can be something and discriminate against that same thing.
But let me ask you, what would happen if it turns out that you were queer baiting? Faking to be trans just so that you can talk shit to the trans community.
Excuse me, what?
Wait, what? Like, really? Why would Carmen Ryder be faking being trans? Like, why? She's legit gone by she, her for over, like, a year now. Why would she be faking it for that long? Like, seriously. Like, why? Why would anyone want to pretend to be trans for sympathy bait? Like, really? That just doesn't make any sense. Not to mention, trans people are actually harassed. Hell, they're more discriminated against in the LGBT community. So, yeah, no, Carmen Ryder isn't queer baiting like you say. She isn't, because if she is, then why would she go by she, her in the first place? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, really, Neat, you're not, like... I don't even know what to fucking say to this. Like, this is just, let's just continue on with the video.
Suddenly, you don't have the immunity anymore. Suddenly, you don't have the right to keep abusing the LGBTQ community as a means to defend you from criticism.
Wow, do you got, like, any proof that Carmen Rara has been using it to deflect all criticism? Like, do you got proof? Like, any proof? Oh, wait, you don't. Because this is Neat XD, guys. A guy who just talks out of his ass throughout his entire goddamn fucking videos. Like, really, Neat, you have, like, no evidence of your goddamn claims. Like, so far, you've just talked out your ass and just said, you, hypocrite, you hypocrite. Like, really. I mean, all Neat has really done throughout this entire video is just, well, go, oh, you hypocrite, throughout the entire runtime of this fucking video. Like, seriously, I cannot just, this video is just so fucking stupid. How can anyone, like, support this guy? Like, who in their right mind would support such a dumbass? Like, really? Like, all Neat has really done is not debunk shit. All he has done is just get, you hypocrite, you're a hypocrite, you pedo, you hypocrite because you look away, you blah, 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 blah. That's all Rigid he has done. Anyway, let's continue with this.
Oh, it's not like anybody has an eyewitness testimony of you not being trans. Is there? Oh wait, there is someone, Class Edgelord. Carmen Ryder, you have a very transphobic presence in the CC. So I'm here to break the ice. And Carmen Ryder, I was waiting for you to leak our DMs first so that I could stop trying to keep this stupid promise I made to you. And remember, dear viewers, she was the one who leaked our DMs first. So to defend myself, I'm leaking DMs that will defend me from her. Here is a screenshot of Class Edgelord admitting that he has seen Carmen Ryder in real life. And here is the second screenshot of Class Edgelord admitting that Carmen Ryder did not transition and does not plan to transition. Goes to demonstrate that Carmen Ryder is not trans.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
The definition of transgender is a person whose gender identity does not compare with the sex requirement or whatever that means for them at birth. Nowhere does it say on the definition that you need to transition to be trans. That is a lie you made up.
Isn't even trans and doesn't plan to transition? It's just disgusting. I really hate it when queer baiters are, abusing a movement just so that they can harm people within that movement.
Oh, you mean like what you're doing right now, Neat? I mean, legit. You are legit queer baiting yourself. I mean, you claim that you're quote-unquote cisgender, yet you go by, like, no fucking pronouns. Not to mention cisgender is a gender that you are assigned at birth, which further proves the point that you most likely heard about, like, cisgender. You heard the word cisgender, like, oh, this must be a transgender identity or something, knowing how stupid you are. And also, like I said earlier, you need to transition. You need to be transitioned to be trans is a lie you made up. Sorry about the stuttering. I just, have allergies and all that. But anyway, that is a lie you made up. You made up that whole, you need a transition surgery to be trans. Well, here's a little fun fact. Listen to the consequences of it. 1, you could die. 2, it's very expensive. And also, you won't be able to have kids. So yeah, what a good fucking idea, Neat. Yeah, that's real good. And also, how does this work for non-binary people? Do they just, saw their dick in half and just replace the other half of a vagina or something? Like, how does this even work? And also, again, the gender is determined in the brain. Anyway, let's continue on with this shit show.
It's disgusting. But again, it's not for me to decide, it's for you, the viewer, to decide what you want to do with this information. If you believe that she is truly the best representation of a trans individual, okay, good for you. If you believe that she is queerbaiting so that she can be as transphobic as she can possibly without getting any repercussions, okay, good for you. Y'all do y'all, I'll do me. I got what I set out to accomplish. I thoroughly debunked the Carmen Ryder claims against me.
No, Neat. You didn't debunk shit. If anything, all you did throughout this entire video was just talk out your ass, twist what Carmen Ryder said, twist what stuff said to fit your own goddamn narrative. It doesn't help how the only thing he really shows are some just screenshots and his ugly looking avatar with a black background, and that's it. Like, that's legit all you can do. And also, we know you can fucking draw, knowing that that avatar exists. We know you can fucking draw, so why don't you just draw some goddamn stills or something? Like, god fucking damn. Is it really that hard to just move an avatar around? Oh, wait, but this is neat XD. What am I supposed to expect? And at least just add at least something to your videos. It's just goddamn boring. But anyway, it doesn't matter if you improve your content or not. You're still a pedophile. Pedophile. You're still a pedophile. And also, hey, if you make a response, go ahead. Because I will destroy you. All your claims are going to be so easy to debunk. Anyway, let's get... I think we should just continue on with this shit show because... Let's see Neat play the victim card and try to claim that, oh, I'm trans and whatnot. Yeah, sure, bud. Anyway, let's continue on with the shit show.
I demonstrated why Carmen Ryder's logic is simply inferior. I managed to pressure Carmen Ryder into confessing that she's into sexualizing 13-year-olds. And I showed the eyewitness testimonies of someone close to her inner circle, admitting who Carmen Ryder really is. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I fully finished talking about Carmen Ryder. She can keep trying to lie about me, but it doesn't change that I achieved my end goal. 2022 is going to be fun. And Nekokoda, I know I've been harsh on you in my last video, mainly because I can't understand where your morality falls into, condemning me but defending Carmen Ryder's actions. So to show that I don't actually have any ill means towards you, I will be linking your video on Carmen Ryder down below in my description. After all, I really did enjoy that video when making this one. Anyways, farewell dear viewers.
Well, the video legit ends there, but anyway, yeah, I'm just fucking done. Like, rigid, neat, you didn't prove shit. Like, if anything, you just further prove the fact that you like kids. So, hey, how about when Pride Month comes around, how about you come out as a map? I think that would be a perfect time. And also, I think you should watch the movie Cuties. I think you'll have a good time. Yeah, I think you'll really like that movie. I think it has a lot of explicit scenes that you'll like involving kids, because you like kids. But anyways, yeah, I really don't give a flying fuck what Neat says. If he makes a response, like I said, I'll just destroy him. It's just this video is so tiring to make, because unlike Neat XD, I actually give a fuck about my content and fans. Fun fact, this video I started making it like last weekend. Well, not last weekend, but like this week, like on Thursday. I started making this video. And trust me, I wanted to originally wait like when I got a computer, but since we couldn't afford it, well, where I live, I couldn't afford it. So, yeah. But anyways, that's the reason why this video took so long. But I will end the video here, mainly because Neat didn't prove shit. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try and upload every single week like I used to. But yeah, I've been on a hiatus for like a little while because, I was trying to wait for it to get a computer, but I couldn't do that. So yeah, anyway, have a good day or night depending on wherever you are.